Hello YouTube. This is my first watch review, so please bear with me. I decided to review the Fossil CH2600 black color Fossil Decker style on a stainless steel bracelet. I had actually been eyeing this watch for a very long time, very attracted to the design, and I actually own another Fossil Decker watch on a brown leather strap, but I wanted to get the black one. I just felt like the color was really attractive design. So I finally did decide to buy this watch. This model is sold by Fossil for about $125 online or through their store, but it can be readily available for much cheaper. I bought it for about $67 from Joma Shop online. This is my third purchase from Joma Shop, and I've only had good experiences with them, so I do highly recommend them. But anyways, back to the watch. So as you can tell, based on the movement of the seconds hands, it is a quartz movement, Japanese quartz, battery powered. Seems to be fairly accurate. I've used this watch for about a week now, and it's been pretty much spot on. I mean, it might be slow by about a second or two in the last week, but not bad at all. Really pretty accurate. As you can tell, it's also a chronograph. Has the buttons here for time telling, timekeeping. So as you can see, it's got a like a milliseconds hand over there. It has a seconds hand and then a minutes hand over there. So as you can tell, when I push this button, it starts the timer. Alright, that's a good demonstration, and then we'll just zero the hands. And it's got a fixed bezel that has a tachymeter function, so it's able to actually measure the speed that you're going at. So as you can tell, all these kind of features, the chronograph, the tachymeter, all these things based in this watch make it more of a sporty kind of watch, a sports watch or a racing watch. That would be the kind of genre that this fits into. It's got a date function close to the 4 o'clock position, and if I pull this out, I can actually move the time. You know, whenever you're trying to buy a watch online, all the listings show it at 10 past 10, so we'll do that just for kicks. There we go. You can still see Fossil, you can see all the functions. Usually the 10 past 10 time was usually so that you could see all the features of the watch, and as you can tell, when I put it in that time, you can pretty much make out all the features of the watch. So what are some other things I liked about this watch? So back in the day when I bought my first Fossil Decker watch, I bought it on leather because I just felt like stainless steel was not a very comfortable material, but since then I've grown a little more accustomed to steel. I actually like it a lot. I work in the hospital, and I always want a watch that I can wash in case it were to get dirty or to get soiled. So this definitely fits that bill. It has 10 atmospheres, or in other words, 100 meters of water resistance. So you can definitely wash this watch as needed. Again, it comes on this very nice looking stainless steel bracelet. All the pictures in all the pictures online, you can tell it's a nice looking bracelet. Let's put it that way. Completely in a brushed stainless steel finish. Now, I'm actually not too crazy about this bracelet because, and we'll try to focus, as you can tell, they're not really solid lengths. It's got a material on the inside and then a folded over stainless steel, so when you look at it, you can't tell when somebody's just wearing it, but when you wear it though, and when you shake it, you can hear this kind of squeaking. That's the kind of sound you hear from watches that have cheaper bracelets. So it's a little bit of a letdown. Also, I mean, it appears like it's got solid end links right there versus the folded over or hollow ones, but in reality, because of this push pin mechanism, the mechanism that these pins go through all the way through, it's actually not really apparent if this is indeed a solid end link or not. Usually more expensive watches have the solid end links. Of course, I have to keep in mind I I spent less than 70 bucks on this watch, so what was I expecting, right? But it's just that the Fossil does such a great job of presenting itself and making it look like it's a nice watch that appearances can be deceiving, when in reality some parts of this watch are a little bit cheaper. Cheaper made, cheaper material. Now I really like this clasp. It's a very attractive looking clasp, a nice solid, or a nice long piece of steel right here. It's got a push button to release it. And here you can see a stamped clasp. Again, stamped clasps tend to be the clasp that you see on cheaper watches, although more expensive watches, luxury watches such as the Rolex Submariner, also comes with a stamped steel. Of course, theirs is probably a lot nicer, but that's another feature of this watch. It's got a solid screw-in case back with some small engravings like Fossil, the model number, the water resistance. Those are a little bit harder to see on here. All right. So let's take a look at how it looks on the wrist. All right. So again, it's a very masculine, sporty looking watch. Again, when you look at from this angle, you can't tell that they're not solid steel. It's actually a very good looking watch, very professional. So, I mean, in terms of the look and for the price, I can recommend this without reserves. I think it's a great watch. Some people have complained online that the bracelet itself is very easy to scratch. Maybe I'm more careful with my watch than others are, because I haven't got on a single scratch on this bracelet. Of course, I can't remember a time where I banged it in the last week against a desk or a wall or anything, so, you know, time will tell how well the bracelet keeps up. But so far, I mean, for the price that I paid, I think this is an excellent, very attractive, modern, sporty looking, masculine watch. Start the time again. So I recommend it without reserves. I think it's an excellent watch for the money I paid. And that concludes my very first watch review. So please feel free to leave any feedback below so I can improve my videos. But I'm a budding watch enthusiast, and I look forward to making more watch reviews in the future. So please tune in. Thank you very much.